fans, David, right here's a corner where they look like they're ready to go to war. The Iron Sheik has got that saber or that sword around his waist.
In more ways than one.
And the Russian, Ivan Koloff, has got that shovel. And they're again going to take their time as...
You notice the last thing the Sheik takes off is his sword.
Is that sword, that's right. All right, Ivan Koloff, the Iron Sheik, their opponents, Matt Bourne and Nick DiCarlo. Matt Bourne and the Russian get us started.
Nice move by Matt Bourne. Hip toss now.
Good, quick, hard drop kick.
Arm drag. Comes up with that arm bar. Nice move by Matt Bourne. Now this young man is very fast, aggressive wrestler.
Well, they gave the Russian right here a lesson in wrestling, and Koloff came right back with that knee. All right.
Feels for the knee.
As a tag team, they're going to work together as he slams him into the knee of the Sheik outside.
Across. Foot right into the midsection.
The Iron Sheik. From Iran, Hussein the Arab, the Iron Sheik.
Let's see what happens.
Very, very powerful man is this Iron Sheik.
All right, if you notice, he's working on the small of the back. Just probably trying to set him up for the suplex.
David, I'm watching these guys, and you know, we've seen Koloff and we've seen the Sheik together and in matches for a number of weeks, but you know, they look really sharp to me this week, and I think you can tell that they've really been working out and they've really been working hard.
Yes, they
because they really do look sharp.
They're very sharp. Koloff comes off. Knee across the stomach, the midsection. Base that tag. They're tagging very well, in and out. Working very well as a team.
I think when you think about all of the tag teams around, and there are a number of just outstanding ones, truly great tag teams, and of the really rough ones too, and there are a number of them that are just so rough you almost hate to even talk about them. But you got to put Koloff,
that's right,
and you got to put the Sheik right there with them.
If you notice, Koloff is shouting instructions from outside the ring when he stands outside, because he has a better view of exactly what's going on.
Bourne again off of the ropes into that knee, and now they're going to tag, they're going to switch again.
He's rushing for that. Oh! The motion for that, for the Sheik to go for the midsection. Now the Sheik is the midsection and the small of the back. Takes him now.
He was able again too, David, to cut Bourne off from his corner as Nick DiCarlo is out there anxious.
Oh, what a tag that was.
Let's see if Bourne can make it for the tag now.
He needs to. There's another forearm.
Now, David, he's not even going to go for the tag.
He needs to make the tag.
That was a mistake on the part of Matt Bourne.
Well, goes for it.
All right, referee Tommy Young says one save now. No more saves. There's the tag. Here's DiCarlo.
DiCarlo now takes him with him into the ropes. High back. Head into the turnbuckle. Carlos, he's carrying the load right now. He realizes that he has to be the team.
He's got to let Matt Bourne get his breath back, David.
He does.
Get those cobwebs out of his head. But again now, the tag and the switch is it's DiCarlo on the mat. And here goes the Russian to work again. All of his weight, both feet, right down across that midsection. And the knee. The rope.
Again, across that midsection.
And again, he's telling him to work on that midsection.
Yes, he is. He's telling him to stay on that midsection. Salto. Oh.
1, 2, 3. He's going to pin him with that Iranian suplex.
Wait a minute. What's this?
Oh, David, Texas. Here's the big one. 285 pounds from Texas, Bad Boy Duncombe. Bad Boy Duncombe. His partner from Russia at 245 pounds, Ivan Koloff. Now their opponents. First from Italy, 237 pounds, Nick DiCarlo. DiCarlo's partner from Winnipeg, Canada, 235 pounds. Here is young Ron Ritchie. Ron Ritchie. One fall with a 15-minute time limit. Will be ready with the action.
All right, hit the bell, please. 1 man out.
All right, fans, there's the bell. And here we go now with action as we've got Nick DiCarlo and Ivan Koloff in the ring as the match gets underway outside Bad Boy Duncombe. And across the way, DiCarlo's partner, Ron Ritchie. Good switch by DiCarlo. Good quick arm drag, and that time Koloff got the knee up into the back. David and I had mentioned briefly at the beginning of the program what a rough, tough team this was going to be when you get Koloff and Bad Boy Duncombe teamed together, because what a tough combination they are.
They really are a very tough combination.
And
see right now,
David, they're both, I guess you sort of classify them as wild. Duncombe, who is really something because he's the Brass Knucks champ.
yes, he is.
We saw a little bit of a Brass Knucks match with him and Mulligan here, and
We saw too much of it to carry it on any
right,
further.
and the bad blood between those two is just unbelievable. And then all of a sudden, Koloff, it's like it started out between he and Sweet Ebony Diamond, and all of a sudden, here's the Iron Sheik right in the middle of it.
That's right.
And the Sheik and Koloff now, boy, I tell you, they can't even look at each other without fire flashing between them.
Hey, one of the fans over here, I was talking to him before we started the program, and he said that he would love to see the Iron Sheik and Ivan Koloff wrestle each other. And that, oh, nice move. Wrestle each other and just basically finish each other off. And it is going to take place, ladies and gentlemen. They've already been booked to wrestle each other, and so watch out. Maybe everybody's dream will come true. Duncombe now takes DiCarlo, but DiCarlo switches.
That was a good switch right there by DiCarlo, David, to slam Duncombe into the corner and into that turnbuckle. Here's Ron Ritchie.
Drop kick. Ritchie, I don't know what he was going to try, but Duncombe's a very aggressive, rough wrestler.
He's so big and so strong and so powerful. Off of the ropes.
Around the small of the back.
One of the favorite maneuvers of Koloff is to get outside of the ring on that top rope and come off with that knee right down on the ring.
Yes.
There's the knee again to the back.
All right, now, what is Koloff's game plan? Koloff and Duncombe. We noticed that they've started working on the small of the back.
They're working on that midsection. It could be the bear hug that the Russian bear puts on you, because he can really punish you and put you out with that bear hug. With Duncombe, I don't think it really matters. Duncombe just wants to hurt you. He doesn't care how.
Win any way he can.
Duncombe is a real bruiser in the true sense of the word, and he's a brawler.
Well, that's right. To win the Brass Knucks championship, he had to be a brawler. Bobby Duncombe now takes him, puts him into the ring ropes, catches him right in the midsection.
They're on that midsection, and they're staying right with it. Ritchie now looks like he's in right much trouble.
All right.
Watch the back.
Koloff goes right to the back. You know, as you noticed, Duncombe and Koloff are controlling this match. Whichever team controls should win. You never know, because desire and youth are on the side of Ron Ritchie and Nick DiCarlo.
That's right, and if Ritchie can get over and make a tag, DiCarlo is fresh. DiCarlo can get in that ring and turn it around in a hurry.
Yes, he can.
Watch out, this may be the atomic drop.
Yes, it is.
Another tag, they're going to switch again, and now look how deliberate Duncombe is at this point.
Duncombe takes his time, gets ready. Short jab to the chin.
Very well could have been a thumb to the throat.
Ooh, a foot right into the midsection. Duncombe now takes. Ritchie makes the tag to DiCarlo. DiCarlo now. He has to carry the load. Into the turnbuckle. DiCarlo's
here comes Koloff down the ropes. He was going to mix it up there with DiCarlo.
Hard right. Nice right hand by Nick DiCarlo. Now he takes him, backs him into the ropes, across to the other rope. Backdrop, yes.
David, he's got the big man reeling right now.
Got a pin? Nope, count of 2.
Well, as we mentioned earlier, a tag and the whole tide could change, and it certainly did right there with DiCarlo.
All right, Duncan with that forearm, and from being an all-pro football, he definitely knows how to use a forearm. There's a short jab to the chin. DiCarlo's still fighting back. All right, they're in the ropes now. He whips him across into the ropes. Elbow! What an elbow that was thrown by bad boy Bobby Duncan. Duncan takes him down, makes the tag.
All right, now.
Oh, nice. Right across the stomach.
The move right there by the part of Koloff that we mentioned earlier off of that top rope with a knee, David.
That's it.
Well, they got DiCarlo first of all in that backbreaker. Then when time limit at the ringside right now, the big tag. For more action, let's go to the ring. The introduction for our next match. And our opponents, this match, one fall now with a 10-minute time limit. Our opponents, first from Oregon at 235 pounds, here is Matt Bourne. Matt Bourne. His opponent from Scotland, 232 pounds, here is rough Roddy Piper. Roddy Piper. One fall with a 10-minute time limit. We'll have the action right after. All right, at ringside, fans, we're trying to get Roddy Piper up in the ring, but he's not going to go till he plays that fight song.
Go into the ring when Roddy Piper doggone well wants to go into the ring, Mr. Announcer. Right now, Roddy Piper wants to play his bagpipes.
All right, he's going to play those bagpipes, fans. That's that fight song of Roddy Piper's. And I got to tell you, that's got to be the wildest sound you've ever heard, right, David? David, does that do a lot for you? It does a lot for Roddy Piper, though. It really gets him up for those matches, you know?
It does as much for me as it does for you.
Into the ring.
All right, and he says now he'll get into the ring, so we can proceed with what we are here to do, and that is to wrestle, because there's a young man up in the ring right now who is just chomping at the bit to get a hand on Roddy Piper, and that's Matt Bourne.
I want you to think about something.
Outstanding young man.
I want you to think about something, though. It just hit me. The bell rang, okay? The NWA Television Championship. The NWA Television Championship is on up for grabs for the first 15 minutes of the match.
That's right.
Time started when the bell rang. So he played his bagpipes.
Well, Piper's pretty shrewd, wouldn't you say there, David?
And that took some time.
Yes,
so, you know, he's
pretty shrewd individual when it comes to that.
He really is.
All right, he's going to take off that kilt now. And here we go, Matt Bourne, who is ready to go at Roddy Piper.
Yes, he is.
Bourne has been anxious. He has really wanted to go at Roddy Piper.
Well, the championship is up for grabs right now for the first 15 minutes of the match. Matt takes Piper down. Piper trying to get out. Matt still stays behind him. He's twisting
and turning and sitting. Bourne doing a good job of riding right here. And they're going to make the ropes. Piper under the ropes outside of the ring on the apron. I tell you, Piper, you can see him get so mad his face just gets as red as a beet pickle, David. He really does. He just gets furious.